B is for Baba. T is for Thomas the Tank Engine and friends. P is for Play School. F is for Fireman Sam.
When he hears the fire bell chime, Fireman Sam is there on time.
S is for Spot.
Spot, Spot, a lovable Spot.
And ABC is for the best in children's video. They're all available for you to collect now.
Here's Mr. Squiggle, with lots of fun for everyone. Here's Mr. Squiggle, sing a happy tune. You can see where it's happy as can be. Mr. Squiggle, the man from the moon.
Bunny, what are all these bits of paper doing here? They look like squiggles.
Oh, no, Roxanne, no.
Why not? What's happening?
It's an extra special extra surprise.
You've got to tell me sometime, so might as well be now.
No, you laugh.
Oh, no, I won't, I promise. Come on, stop poking about in that bag.
Concrete crunchies,
No.
eh? Oh, blue metal bun?
No. It's full of things that are good for you, but not food, and especially not concrete crunchies.
Oh, that sounds like a riddle. What is in there, then?
Well, paints and brushes for my artwork. You know what? I've taken up painting and I'm loving it, but I had to get some more supplies.
Well, if it's not concrete crunchies, I think I'll go and have a snooze.
Oh, no, you don't. Come back here now. What are these? They're squiggles, aren't they?
Oh.
Bill, I didn't know you did squiggles.
Well.
That's great. I didn't know you're artistic. Let's have a look. Oh.
Yeah, that one is a bit hard, isn't it?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
But look, what are you up to? I mean, is this for Mr. Squiggle?
Oh, Roxanne, trust you to guess. Clever girl.
Oh, well, I think you're going to need an easier one, Bill.
Oh, some of them are really, very, very easy.
Yeah, now look, for instance, this one is.
Yeah, but the best one's here. Yep, I think it's the one. I put it on a piece of card especially.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's very good. It's an 8.
That's because I ate something this morning.
Oh,
Inspired I was. But I could eat something else, I'm sure I could, just to please you. Oh, yum!
No, look, I said no, concrete crunchies. Come on out of there, Bill. You can eat later. But what about this? You know, Mr. Squiggle will be really pleased.
Oh, Roxanne, you make me shy.
Go on, you're not shy, Bill Stinkshovel.
Oh, but I am.
Oh, well, you needn't be. You're very talented.
Oh. Oh.
You hear that? You know who that is? That's Rocket. Come on, we'll go and see Mr. Squiggle and see what he can make of it. Come on, Bill.
Hey, Roxanne, I told you I'm too shy. You take it for me.
Is that what you really want? You sure? All right, then. You are a funny steam shovel. I know Mr. Squiggle will love it.
Oh, I wonder what Mr. Squiggle will turn it into. And I wonder what Roxanne's got in here. I can't believe there isn't something good to eat. Oh, yummy!
Gently, does it, Rocket? Take it easy. Don't be grumpy. Mr. Squiggle, are you there?
I'm not too sure, Roxanne. I rather think I am.
I rather think you are too. Let me help you out.
Roxanne.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Here we go. Why are we whispering, Mr. Squiggle?
Well, it's just in case we upset Rocket. He's rather grumpy today.
Oh, that's what I thought.
I think it's something to do with his dinner.
Oh, well, perhaps we ought to show him Bill Squiggle. It's a figure 8.
A squiggle from Bill?
Yes, that's because he ate something this morning. Yes, isn't it great?
But it's very, very, very tricky.
Well,
What should I make of it?
I don't know. Why don't we call Blackboard and see if he has an idea?
All right.
Shall we call him Blackboard? Blackboard, we're waiting. Where are
There's
you?
always the very person you've been waiting for.
Oh, all set. Shall we do Bill Squiggle first, Mr. Squiggle?
Oh dear, it's so very tricky, Roxanne. Perhaps we ought to try some other one first, just to get in the right squiggling mood, eh?
All right, if you say so. Whatever you say. In fact, that's a good point. You have to be in a good squiggling mood, don't you? So we'll rev our mental engines up on this one. Just pop over
hurry
here.
up.
Oh, so soon. Now, this one's from Sandy White and Glenorchy of Tasmania.
Oh, it's an easy one.
Easy one to start off with.
Uh-huh.
And
There.
then we'll do Bill Squiggle.
Ah, well, I hope so. How's that?
Looks like a fish. Whale.
It is.
A whale.
It's actually
A whaling whale.
a fish playing leapfrog with a jellyfish.
Then he'd be
Upside
playing
down.
leap fish.
It's the quick brown fish that jumps over the lazy jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Oh, what a cute jellyfish. And that's the quick brown fish. He's
Yeah,
actually
I
looking a bit
forgot
pink.
a bit of his tail there.
Oh. I think he'd be relieved that you got that one.
I've changed my mind.
Yes, okay.
What shall I make of it?
Oh, I'm getting very close. I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, I think. Now, what do I think? How's that? Huh?
Waves?
You're supposed to be guessing.
I am. Waves? No. Something, the fish is eating something.
Eating something.
Looks
Must
as
be
though-
lunchtime. It's something he ate.
Speaking of eights,
Ate?
that's what Bill Squiggle is, an 8.
2468?
2, 4, 6, 8. Ready, set, go. What is this? A kangaroo.
Not quite. It's a dog.
Dog?
Yeah, it's a very hungry dog. He's balancing
Ah.
a jellyfish hamburger on his tail.
Ooh, yummy.
And a yo-yo, of course, in the other
All right,
hand.
let's have a look at it sideways, isn't it? That's why it's having a bit of trouble seeing it. Now, there's the jellyfish
And well, this
there.
is the hamburger. At least
That's the
half
hamburger, jellyfish hamburger.
With salt, with sauce and onions.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah.
And a yo-yo over there. And a dog. He looks as... Oh, what's this spot?
Well, that's
That's his navel.
that's it.
A navel squiggle.
Another one?
Well, should we do a Bill Squiggle now, or how do you feel? In squiggling mood?
Perhaps I'd better warm up a little.
We'll do another one before we
Hurry up, hurry up.
Blackboard again.
He's all at sea.
Double.
See. Oh, wrong way. Now, this one's from Wayne and Craig Sheehan of Marryong in New South Wales.
Tricky.
It's got a lot of spring in it.
Tricky. Spring.
Spring has sprung.
Spring to it. How's that?
Jump to it. Jump up and spring. Oh, it looks like
It probably
a little
is.
bag.
A litter bag?
A little bag. A little bag full of litter.
That's it.
A little bag. That's
how's
something
that?
to get your tongue round.
Uh-huh.
That's one of those bags you have on the end of poles when you're running away from home.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, it should be red with white polka dots.
That's it?
That's what they usually are. That tells everybody you're running away from home.
Really?
Yes.
Ah.
And they say, go back home again. That wasn't a good idea.
Yes. How's that?
I don't know yet. I'm still trying to guess.
I'm expecting you to help.
Oh, ooh.
How's that?
How's the nose? Nobody knows.
Ah.
Not even me.
Well,
Something
actually, it's
fluffy. It's sort of a bird.
a
isn't it?
very agile ostrich.
Agile ostrich. Well, I was right, dude. Why is the ostrich agile?
It's running away from being chased by a very busy bee.
A busy bee.
How busy can a busy bee be?
As busy as a bee can possibly be is as busy as this bee is.
It's the wrong way.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to be too clever and I wasn't looking. Now, this is an agile ostrich. And there's the bee.
That's it. How would you be with a bee?
As busy as that. Very flighty. Okay.
Another one?
Another one. Oh, I think I'm getting...
Hurry
All
up.
right, Blackboard, we will. Yes, Blackboard's grumpy too. Now, this one's from Amy Heddle in Minnepa, South Australia.
Easy. Yeah. It's
Something below the ocean.
a ship.
A ship that passed in the night.
Ship? Yeah, well, probably. It's upside down at the moment.
Ah.
It's sailing along with a seagull. Upside
Oh,
down.
let's have a look. Oh, I see. This is the front of the ship.
That's it.
The bow.
The bow. Have you ever seen a ship
Bow.
bow? Bow?
Well, I think
like a
if-
bow wow?
Bow wow.
It's
I
a
think if a
dog.
ship bowed, it might get a bit of water in the
It's a
front.
sea dog
A sea dog.
going bow wow.
Oh.
You don't think so?
Well, yeah.
Yes. Well, maybe it isn't.
A salty sea dog.
How's that?
Yeah.
You think it is?
A sea dog.
We'll
I can't
change-
see it. Well, we'll change it.
What shall we change to?
No. Would you like to give me a clue? Oh, I think I know.
What is it?
It's this is a little. I think I have a frog in my throat. Is that it?
You're hopping to conclusions. There.
Oh, sorry. Oh, a frog with headlamp eyes.
And he's seeing if it's raining, you see.
He's got an umbrella.
Actually, it's a sunshade
Ah.
to keep the sun off his yo-yo.
Ah.
You ever had a yo-yo with freckles?
Sunburn? Freckles, yes. That's what happens when a yo-yo gets sunburnt. It gets freckles, and that's the frog out walking with a sunshade. Beautiful. Well, it's not raining, though, is it? So it'll be a sunshade.
Another one?
Let's try another one. Oh, this is from 3 people, Elizabeth, Anthony, and Luke Scanlon of Coolan Island in Western Australia.
How's that?
I've got my finger on it. A yo-yo.
A yo-yo.
A
Another
bigger
yo-yo. And
Toffee apple.
another toffee apple yo-yo.
A trio of yo-yos.
That's it.
Yo-yo.
Ho, ho, ho. It probably is.
Ooh, is it a giraffe? No. It's hard when it's upside down.
Everything is these days.
Very hard to
There.
see.
Uh-huh.
A
Actually,
bird of some kind with, I know, is this one of those very rare yo-yo birds?
that's it exactly.
My goodness, I've never spotted one before.
Instead of tail feathers, he has yo-yos growing from his tail.
That must make him rather light on one end.
Well, he always comes to a sticky end,
Does
and
he?
that's the sticky end with the toffee apples.
Oh, they're toffee apples now, of course, because it's round this way. And it's
Sticky apple.
toffee apple tail bird.
That's it.
So is it a toffee apple bird or a yo-yo
That's
bird?
it.
It'd be a
Toffee apple bird.
toffee apple bird.
Mhm. What a toffee is.
I bet he's got a few tasty stories.
That's it.
Now, this is from Nicole and Sharon Hall of Meerboo, North in Victoria.
It's a tricky one. How's that?
A clown.
Well, it could be. It could be. How's that?
A sailor, a little cap, or a pig.
Well, it could be. There, upside down. Actually, it's a
What are you going to call it?
Zookeeper.
Zookeeper. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he always keeps zoos. He always has a spare one in his cupboard.
He collects zoos. He
collects
keeps
zoos.
zookeeper.
And but his favourite bird in the zoo is, guess what?
I can't guess.
I'm sure you can.
A zoo bird. Something that you find in a zoo. A duck?
No.
No. I don't know. Something that's very fat.
Yeah, he's knitted a jumper.
Yes.
The zookeeper has for this favourite penguin.
Penguin.
And the penguin has a penguin embroidered on his jumper.
Oh, so
Yeah.
the zookeeper did the jumper for the penguin, and he also embroidered a penguin on the jumper so the penguin would know that it's his jumper, the one with the penguin on it.
So that he can jump.
Jump to conclusion. He's a
All spacewalk times.
No, not spacewalk.
Yes.
Another one. Another one.
Another one.
All right, this one's from Lachlan and Sheena Menny
Well, let me
in
see.
Booderham,
It's a-
Sunshine Coast in Queensland.
Well, there's the sun, another sun, and this is a square, and that's a
It's a
triangle.
triangle.
Well, we'll join the triangle to the square,
Yeah, and what do we have?
and then we'll divide the square in two.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll put another line there. How's that? And another line there.
My
there,
goodness.
there.
It's a bird of some kind.
Well, actually, guess what?
A square-billed bird with a triangular yo-yo.
Actually, it's a mouse.
Mouse.
A very fat mouse.
Oh.
But he has such a very long tail that he has to have a balloon to keep the tail up from getting
Right.
tangled. And he has a triangular yo-yo on his nose.
On his nose, well, hanging down from his nose. So that's it's a mouse
time
with a
to go.
yo-yo. We can't be time to go yet, Mr. Squiggle.
Well, maybe it's just because Rocket's grumpy.
I hope he's not as grumpy as he was.
Oh, it sounds as if he's even grumpy.
Oh, it certainly does. Look, I better help you aboard quickly or else he'll blast off at any minute.
Oh, Roxanne, you really are such a help.
I am. Well, that's what I like to hear. Oh, and you certainly need help with a grumpy rocket like that. There you go, nose forward. Oh, Mr. Squiggle, Bill Squiggle.
What did you say, Roxanne?
No, rocket, don't go yet, please. No!
Oh, dear, what did he say?
Oh, dear, Bill will be so upset now. What am I going to do?
You ask me, of course, for advice.
It's you, Gus.
Yep, it certainly is.
Well, yes, actually, some advice might help. Now, look, Bill did this for Mr. Squiggle. But Rocket was just so grumpy and bouncy that he rushed off before we had a chance to do it. So, what do I do?
Aha.
And Bill will just be so disappointed. You know, I feel awful about this. He's only started drawing and he should be encouraged.
Aha.
Gus, say something else. Look, you offered me advice. Well, where is it?
I'm thinking. Suits me, don't you think?
I know. Gus, I don't need advice.
Eh?
I need a satellite dish. Your satellite dish.
But my satellite, I need it.
Oh, come on, Gus. You're not even wearing it now. I just want to borrow it to send a message to Mr. Squiggle, just to ask him to come down again and do Bill Squiggle.
But this is highly irregular.
Oh, don't be difficult, Gus, please. Be a good snail and think of poor Bill. Now, he'll be so disappointed if it doesn't get done.
Well, I could do it for him.
You?
Yes, me. I'm very good at things like that.
Well, it's kind of you to offer, Gus.
Oh, don't you mention it.
But, you know, Mr. Squiggle's Mr. Squiggle.
Yes, and I'm Gus. And I can do just as good a Squiggle as Mr. Squiggle any day. I can. But I'm not appreciated. Oh, I'm not appreciated.
Come on, Gus, wipe your eyes.
I'm only a poor little snail.
Yeah, I've only got one hanky, Gus.
And I want to help, and you won't let me.
Oh, but Bill wants a Mr. Squiggle, though.
He might like a snail trail squiggle better. Besides, it's Be Kind to Snails Week.
Oh, it isn't.
It always is, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I don't know.
Please be kind to snails. Remember. Oh, please.
Oh, all right, well, I'll leave it here. I'll see what Bill says. God, this is all so difficult.
Now, what can I make of this?
Oh, a squiggle, a squiggle, a squiggle, a squiggle, a squiggle. Oh, no squiggle.
Oh, please, Bill, don't make me feel bad about this.
Oh, I wouldn't do a thing like that to a nice girl like you, Roxanne. What happened?
Well, I took your Squiggle to Mr. Squiggle, and he was very pleased.
Oh, good.
The rocket was so grumpy.
And he took it away with him.
No, he rushed Mr. Squiggle back off to the moon before we had a chance to do it.
Oh, never mind, Roxanne. I tell you what, I'll add a few more lines and make it trickier than ever.
Well, I've got something to confess, Bill.
Huh?
Yes, I let Gus talk me into something.
Oh? What?
Into doing your Squiggle. I'm sorry. He was just so pathetic.
Oh, don't feel badly, Roxanne. Riddles, that's what you need.
Yes, what a wonderful steam shovel you are. Of course, I need one of your extra special... What are they?
Extra special, extra riddles. Right, now tell me, Roxanne, why do elephants have such wrinkled knees?
They do, don't they? I don't know why, though. Go on, tell me.
From kneeling down and playing marbles.
Oh, no, that was terrible. That doesn't even make sense, Bill.
You mean because it tricked you?
Yes, all right, because it tricked me. All right, I'll give you one that will trick you.
Oh, I'm waiting.
All right, what is it people often serve but you never see anybody eating?
They serve it, eh? But you can't eat it. Oh, that's hard. I can eat most things, especially concrete crunchies.
I've tricked you.
Oh, I give up. What is it, Roxanne?
A tennis ball. You serve it, but you don't eat it.
Oh, they must be tasty, those. A round meal instead of a square one.
It certainly is.
Yum.
All right, another one. Come on.
Another tricky one? Oh, this is tricky. What did the chicken say when it came out of the shell?
It said... Quack!
Well, that was quite an experience.
It certainly must have been.
Oh, my turn. What wobbles and flies?
Can you eat it?
No, Bill, that's all you ever think about.
Oh, eating is very important, Roxanne, especially eating the right things. I mean, things that wobble and fly, like a jellycopter.
You got it. Very
Very
good.
I didn't want to disappoint you, Roxanne, and just for that I'll give you a very easy one.
Oh, I know your easy ones. They're usually hard ones.
Oh, not this one. No.
right.
What kind of a driver never ever gets a parking ticket?
The kind of driver who's waiting for Mr. Wallop to fix her car that doesn't go. Yeah.
That is a good try, but it isn't the right answer.
Oh, I know. A screwdriver.
You guessed. Oh, it's no good trying to trick a clever girl like you, Roxanne.
Oh, well, I wish you'd tell that to Gus. He can't help trying.
Yoo-hoo, Roxanne!
Oh, I shouldn't have even thought of Gus.
I've finished. Yoo-hoo-hoo!
I better go and see.
He sounds happy.
Hope he's done a good squiggle for you, Bill. I really do.
Now, don't forget, tell him what a clever girl you are. And tell him I said so.
Well, I hope you've had a grand time using all my paints and crayons. It's a good thing I got some more. So this is it?
Yep.
Oh, is this all it is? Aren't you going to add anything else?
Nope. Perfect now.
Oh.
Well, isn't it?
Oh, yes, yeah, it's a fine squiggle, Gus, but it's just, well, it's a bit faint. and,
Well, of course, it's a snail trail, Squiggle. And who could possibly ask for more?
Yes, well, I'm sure Bill will be very pleased.
He'd better be.
I might just go over it a little before I show it to him, though.
Good. Yeah. And we'll have a knock-knock.
Oh?
Yep, you know, well, I know that you like my Squiggle so much, you insist on giving me something in return, eh? So we'll have a knock-knock. Come on, knock-knock.
Who's there?
Adeline.
Adeline who?
Adeline extra to that Squiggle, and you'll spoil it.
Oh, do you think so?
Yep, knock-knock.
My, you do have a supply of them today. Who's there?
Saul.
Saul who?
Saul over town that this is the greatest Squiggle anyone has ever seen.
Well, it was a kind thought of yours, Gus, doing this for Bill, but you are going on a bit, aren't you?
Oh, you're being cruel to me again, cruel.
Oh, come on, knock, knock.
Oh, who's there?
Cyril.
Cyril who?
Cyril, pleasure to have you doing a squiggle, Gus, but don't spoil it by being difficult.
I'm never difficult. Artistic, perhaps.
What?
Yes, it's my artistic temperament. I'm a sensitive artist, I am.
Oh, come on, Gus, you're just a snail.
Oh, all right. Only one thing I can say, and that is...
Knock.
Oh, it's mine.
All right, keep your beret on. I'm only teasing. Who's there?
Rabbit.
Rabbit who?
Wrap it up nicely. The Squiggle, I mean. It's a present for Bill.
And it's a very nice present too, Gus. Now, I don't think Bill would want it wrapped up. Anyway, it's not quite dry yet. So can I take it over as it is?
All right. And with my compliments, goodbye. Goodbye, Roxanne.
He's a clever snail, that Gus. I wonder what he's made of my Squiggle. Of course, it won't be quite the same as one from Mr. Squiggle, but still... Oh,
Look, Bill, here it is, with Gus's compliment.
interesting. Very interesting.
It is interesting.
I know what it is. It's a cat.
With a long tail.
Yeah, and he is. All very useful things he is.
Very useful. Well, it just shows you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. What does it show, Roxanne?
It just shows you what people can do when they work together. Cooperation.
Yeah, I like working together, Roxanne, especially with you.
Oh, listen. Hey, that sounds like Gus's satellite. What do you think he's up to?
Oh, I can't be. No, Gus isn't saying anything.
Perhaps it's Mr. Squiggle. Perhaps he's sending us messages on Gus's satellite.
Oh.
Well, you know, he must be worried about not doing your squiggles. I better go and see him.
Yeah, perhaps you'd better.
And I'll take this whippy then.
Well, I just hope Mr. Squiggle doesn't worry too much about it. I mean, I quite like Gus's Squiggle.
Gus.
Mr. Squiggle's coming back.
Oh, that's great. He realised he didn't do Bill's squiggle. Oh, you've done it now, haven't you?
Yep. And now you can show it to Mr. Squiggle, and he'll see how squiggles ought to be done.
That's not very polite.
In fact, Roxanne, if Mr. Squiggle would like a few lessons, well, as a very great favour...
You'd give him some.
Yep. But only as a great favour from a great artiste.
You sure it wouldn't interfere with your artistic temperament?
You're being rude about my talents, Roxanne.
I wouldn't dream of it, Gus.
Oh, well, that's all right. Hadn't you better be getting along and wait for Mr. Squiggle? And don't forget my squiggle.
As if I could.
Perhaps I'll be discovered. Oh, Mr. Squiggle will be sure to recognize a real artist. Oh, fame and fortune at last! Whee!
I still can't see Rocket, but I can see something. Someone, and they're very small a long way up, and they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're travelling by.
Hello, Roxanne.
Hello, you came down by umbrella, Mr. Squiggle. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you see, Rocket is almost not grumpy again, but not quite.
So you thought it'd be better by umbrella, did you?
Yes, and it's not so very quiet. It hasn't got a whistle.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Mr. Squiggle, did you come down especially to do Bill's squiggle?
Oh, yes, indubitably.
Wonderful. Well, here it is. Well, it's almost Bill's squiggle, except that Gus very kindly turned it into a cat.
A cat? Let me see. Oh, so it is. And now, what do we turn the cat into?
Well, I think we'll have to get Blackboard back again, won't we, before we can turn it into anything. Shall we call him?
Yes, indeed.
We'll call him. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Blackboard!
Blackboard!
It almost sounded like him.
Yeah. Well, what are we going to do?
We'll try
Call
again.
him again?
Mm-hmm.
We need him. Come on.
Blackboard!
Blackboard, we need you!
Oh,
that worked.
Indispensable as always. The blackboard everyone needs.
I'm glad to hear that, Blackboard. You certainly are the Blackboard everybody needs. All right, Mr. Squiggle, let's see what we can turn this cat into of Bill's.
Well, oh dear, it's a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, what should we...
Tricky cat.
There. How's that? That?
Well, it's just the cat's whiskers so far.
With large ears.
Large ears.
How's that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Some sort of... something on legs, perhaps?
Yes.
What's this big thing up here
Could
you're going
be.
to turn that into?
Well, you mean you can't guess?
No, not yet. Is it upside down or
Everything is
sideways?
these days.
It
Everything.
is upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it isn't. It isn't, is it? Is it Bill?
It probably is.
It's a portrait of Bill.
Upside down. Upside down.
A portrait of Bill. Oh, that's beautiful. What a thing to do for Bill Squiggle. I like that. It looks very like Bill, Mr. Squiggle. I wish I could draw that well.
I hope he likes it, Roxanne.
Oh, he will love it.
Then perhaps as it's way past afternoon tea time...
Oh, no, do you mean you missed your afternoon tea to come down here? Oh, that is so kind of you, Mr. Squiggle.
Don't
would you
you
like to have
worry.
afternoon tea with us?
Oh, no, Roxanne. That's one of the nice things about the moon. It's always afternoon tea time.
So you can spacewalk back home and there'll be still lots to eat when you get back.
Indubitably. Well, goodbye, Roxanne.
Well, thank you,
Goodbye,
Mr. Squiggle, for coming back down. I love the Squiggle, and Bill will love it too. Oh, my goodness, he goes so quickly when he spacewalks. He's getting smaller and smaller. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I must show Bill. Wake up, Bill. It's Squiggle time.
Hello, Roxanne.
Hello.
I've been dreaming.
Oh, pleasant dream.
Oh, nothing but the best. You know what? I dreamt Mr. Squiggle turned my squiggle into something absolutely terrific.
And so he did.
Oh?
It's a handsome, clever, absolutely wonderful steam shovel plane.
Hey, that's me.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Do I really look as handsome as that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, do you know something? I think that's the best squiggle Mr. Squiggle has ever done.
I think maybe you're right.
Now, which bit was mine, huh?
Well, that was yours, the 8.
Oh.
And Gus added the rest to make the cat. And this one Squiggle.
Mr. Squiggle, the man from the moon. Here's Mr. Squiggle, with lots of fun for everyone. Here's Mr. Squiggle, sing a happy tune. You can see we're as happy as can be. Mr. Squiggle, the man from the moon.
You know, that Roxanne is a pretty good worker. Why can't you be like her, young Gus?
Because I'm a snail, that's why.
Well, you can't help that, I suppose.
I don't want to help it. I like being a snail.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, is there? Even a snail. You know, you could be out there helping her clean up and getting ready for Settlers' Week. Very important in our history, Settlers' Week around this area.
No, not me. Settlers' Week means nothing to me. Nothing.
I am shocked to hear it. Shocked.
Where's the interest for snails, eh? What's this country ever done for us? Just you tell me that, eh? What have you ever done for a snail?
Well, I talk to you, don't I? What more do you want?
Do we?
And just yesterday, or was it last week, I didn't step on a snail. I stopped myself. Of course, there wasn't any snails there, so that helped, but still, I didn't.
Here we are, Mr. Wallop. Oh, I've never seen so many tins around the place. Dozens of them. It's really too bad.
Tins, eh? Then it wasn't us.
No, it certainly wasn't. I think littering is awful.
And so do I.
And so do I.
You know, not that many people pass by, though. And who would just toss a tin over their shoulder when they'd finished with it?
Look, that's a very rare bird.
Where? I can't see it.
Neither can I.
Oh, seems to have gone. Oh, well, Settlers' Week seems to be getting off to a great start. You're cleaning the place up and Bill's got his mate the stump jump plough visiting and Gus is...
Yes, what are you doing for Settlers' Week, Gus?
Nothing. Nothing. I don't approve of all this. Besides, everybody else in Australia has a proper Settlers' Week, all at the same time. And when do we have it?
When it's convenient for the Wallops. That's when we have it. And any snails that don't like it can lump it.
Oh.
Thanks for the cuppa, Roxanne.
Oh, pleasure, Mr. Wallop.
Why don't you come on out and see if Stumpy's arrived?
Oh, yes, he has. He's there now. You coming, Gus?
No, never.
All right, see you later then.
And just you remember, young Gus, the only reason that I didn't step on that snail yesterday, or was it last week? Oh, well, whenever it was...
You were scared.
I was not scared. I didn't step on it because it wasn't there. But you're here. And don't you forget it.
I know who throws his tins over his shoulder. Yep. And he doesn't pick them up afterwards either.
How does he look to you, Mr. Wallop?
Bit rusty. Of course, he's not as young as he used to be. And there's some of us who get better as we get older. All the Wallops do. Then there's those who just don't.
Well, are you going to clean him up?
Me? Oh, no, I'm too busy with Settlers' Week.
Oh, but he'd look so much better if he were cleaned up.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it wouldn't take much, you know, a bit of spit and polish. And he'd look terrific. The star of Settlers' Week.
You're right. You're always right. You're a clever girl, Roxanne. There's no doubt about it. I always say if you want a good job done, you get Roxanne to do it. Now, you give him a bit of a brush up and he'll be a credit to us.
Me?
Well, I can't get Bill to do it. I mean, he's in Bandy Wallop getting ribbons for Stumpy.
But you, what about you?
I am the organiser, am I not? Very busy job, difficult job. You need a lot of rest for that job, and I better have a rest. Now. Oh, you'll need some anti-rust oil. I'll bring some back after I've had my rest.
Oh, but Mr. Wallop, you can't do that to me. I'll blow him. He's the limit. Gus? Gus? Oh, come on, Gus, don't sulk.
I am not sulking. I never sulk. I'm just not speaking to anyone.
No, I don't blame you. I feel like that too.
Ah, what's Mr. Wallop up to now?
He wants me to clean up Stumpy.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's Mr. Wallop's Settlers Week. Why doesn't he clean up Stumpy?
Ah, I just thought of a knock-knock.
Oh, dear, I might have known you would. All right, go on.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Sherwood.
Sherwood who?
Sure would like to help you, but I'm busy right now.
Well, that's all right. I'm not going to do it, so I don't need any help.
Ah, knock-knock.
Who's there?
Lion.
Lion who?
Lying down on the job, are we?
No, I'm not lying down on the job. I'm just not going to do the job.
Oh.
But Mr. Wallop is the one who's lying down. He's gone off to have a rest.
Well, why shouldn't he? After all, it's his Settlers Week.
You know, I really thought it was going to be a wonderful idea at first.
I know what you need. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Luke.
Luke who?
Luke before you leap, especially when Mr. Wallop's around.
Oh, you're right. You're certainly right, Gus.
Now another. Special this one is, just for you. Knock-knock.
If this is a knock-knock that tells me I'm the one who ought to be doing all the work, then don't bother.
Would I give you a knock-knock like that? Never.
All right, go on.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Mary.
Mary who?
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
But it's not Christmas yet.
Well, if Mr. Wallop can have Settlers Week just when he feels like it, then I can have Christmas when I feel like it.
Gus, oh, look, I'm going to go and find Bill.
Ah?
Oh, he's the only sensible one around here.
But-
Goodbye, Gus.
I'm sensible. I'm very sensible. Ooh.
Bill, they're so pretty. You were clever to get them.
Oh, yes, and all for Stumpy.
Oh, he'll look terrific with these.
well,
Except they'd look a whole lot better if he were cleaned up first, wouldn't they?
why don't we do it?
Oh, I don't mind doing it, but I don't want Mr. Wallop to think he tricked me into it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, but you've got to think of Stumpy.
All right, we'll clean him up, eh? Shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, it's always easy to tell the time, Roxanne, even if you haven't got a watch.
I know, it's a riddle. Go on, tell.
Well, you just have to eat an orange and count the pips.
Oh, Bill, no, blow out the other way.
Hey, look.
I wonder what bright idea he's got now.
Oh.
Fine girl, our Roxanne, eh, Bill?
Thank you, Mr. Wallop, but I'm doing this for Stumpy's sake, not anybody else's.
Of course you are. And I've had another of my good ideas while I was having a rest. Yes, I thought, now why should I be the only one that looks as good as this? Now these hats, they're part of our history, these hats.
Yes.
But they're not for steam shovels.
They are, if I say they are.
Oh.
Now, what I want you to do is find one for you and Bill. You won't get one as good as this, but do your best.
But I don't want a hat.
That's not being very helpful. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's an unhelpful steam shovel.
Oh, look, I can find hats. I'm not sure about corks. Oh, look, I can't do it. I've got to clean up Stumpy, haven't I?
And I don't want a hat. I like the one I've got.
Don't you worry about Stumpy. Bill and I will have him cleaned up in 2 ticks of a lamb's tail.
Oh, OK. Well, here you are then. Oh, treat him gently. He's very sensitive for a stump jump player.
I know you're going to do a fine job with Stumpy, Bill.
Oh?
A fine job. And I am going to watch you do it.
I heard all that. I did too. And why should Bill get a hat with corks on it if I don't? Eh?
A what, Gus?
I am asking what Bill's done to get a hat with corks on it. That's what I'm asking.
It's because he's part of Mr. Wallop's Settlers Week, I suppose, and you're not.
A hat like that, it's wasted on a steam shovel, wasted.
Yes, it is, I suppose, especially when he doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one. Now, I know there's another one somewhere.
Besides, we haven't got enough corks.
Oh, gosh, you know, maybe you're right.
Yeah, of course I'm right. I'm always right.
Oh, no, there's plenty. They're in a jar somewhere.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is.
And where do you think Mr. Wallop got all his corks from?
He said he wanted to borrow something, and I said yes. Do you mean he's borrowed all my corks?
Well, not all of them. There's probably enough left there for a hat for me.
Oh, isn't he the limit?
Huh.
I wonder if I picked up any in the clean-up. I can't remember. I know, I was so surprised to find this that I didn't notice the other things much. Look at this, Gus. Where do you think it could have come from?
Well, it looks to me like one of Mr. Wallop's.
Oh, well, look, I can't do anything about Mr. Wallop's hats or corks or tins or things right now. That sounds like Mr. Squiggle's rocket. Listen, Gus, you think about it while I'm seeing Mr. Squiggle, will you? That's a good snail.
Of course I'll think about it. I'm always thinking about something. I'm just that kind of snail. And when I think about things, I get ideas. Yeah. Hey, I've got one right now. Oh, it's a beauty. A beauty.
Oh, poor old rocket, trying to be rude, and I wasn't here. What a waste. Mr. Squiggle, are you there?
Just about, Roxanne.
Oh, you sound quite out of breath. What have you been doing? Here, let me help you out.
Oh, thank you, Roxanne. We've been having Settlers Week on the moon.
We're going to have it down here too. What a
really?
coincidence.
A what?
A coincidence, Mr. Squiggle. It's, when things happen at the same time.
That sounds exactly like our Settlers Week. Everything happens at the same time, and that's why I'm out of breath.
Oh, everything? What's everything?
We had a moon landing on one side of the moon, a rocket blast off on the other, an anti-gravity 11 was demonstration in the middle, and a satellite fly past up above.
Mr. Squiggle, not all at once.
Oh, yes, indeed. It was quite a coincidence.
Well, I think what you need right now is a squiggle or two, Mr. Squiggle.
Or shall we say 3 or 4?
Or perhaps even more. What do you say to that?
What a coincidence. I was just going to say the very same thing.
Well, it's no coincidence. I happen to have some squiggles here, Mr. Squiggle.
Double, huh?
Oh, already? Tisk, tisk. Now, this one comes all the way from Lucendale, and Dame Ferring sent it into it.
Well, what shall I make of it?
Let's see. I think something with maybe a beach ball.
A beach ball. You mean I'll make this into a beach ball? Why not?
Or...
Just for you, Roxanne. How's that?
That's nice. What's the rest of it?
The rest of it.
Lines. Ribbon.
Ribbon. Spaghetti. There, how's that?
Spaghetti bolognese. I'm still not sure.
Neither am I. How's that?
You're not sure?
No.
Oh, you're
Only
You're
my
kidding.
nose. How's that?
Your nose can think for itself?
That's it?
Wonderful.
You
Have
mean-
a nose like that?
Yours doesn't?
No, it tends to follow me wherever I go.
Really? How's that?
Oh, it's a kangaroo.
Well, actually, I was thinking it was a mouse.
Oh, a mouse. Bit smaller.
With a long tail there.
Oh, right. And have you finished?
Yeah, almost. There. He's skipping with his tail, bouncing on a beach ball, and playing with a yo-yo.
Let's have a look at this. A mouse. Oh, yes, of course, the big ears. And skipping rope. And yo-yo. And beach ball.
That's it.
Very, very bouncy squiggle. Lovely, Mr. Squiggle.
Another one?
Yes. Now, let's have a look at this one.
Hurry up.
Oh, Blackboard. Maybe we should send Blackboard to the beach for a holiday. Now, Ashley Tronoff sent this from Wynnum in Queensland.
Well, I guess it's a tricky one.
I think our beach ball has multiplied while we weren't looking.
You can't win them all, can you? Well, there's... actually,
Very
how's
strange.
that?
Oh.
Eh?
Um,
How's
it could be the top of a trumpet
A trump. Well,
and they're the vowels. No?
actually,
That was
they're
a bit of a stretch for the imagination.
2 yo-yos.
2 yo-yos.
How's
Being
that?
held by a, is it,
A
an
stumpy-nosed
anteater?
anteater.
Oh,
Sideways.
I guessed it.
Sideways.
Let's have a look. 2 yo-yos held by a stumpy-nosed anteater. What's this around? Looks like.
That's his. That's to keep his chin warm.
Oh,
There, he covers them with honey, you see, so that he can
when they roll back up again.
and catch the ants.
Oh, I see. Mr. Squiggle, you're clever.
Do you think so?
Yes, indeed.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, well, it
How's
only
that?
goes to prove my point,
Which is that?
that you're very clever.
Oh, thank you. You say the nicest things. How's that?
This looks like it could be
It
all
is.
teeth.
It is.
Crocodile.
Yes, it's a crocodile with a lot of sweet teeth.
Toffee apples.
And he's eating 2 toffee apples at once, turned upside down, and the toffee apples are stuck to the roof of his mouth.
Oh, because that can happen, can't it?
Yeah.
And get stuck to your teeth.
Yeah, so that's why he hasn't got many sweet teeth left. He eats too many toffee apples.
He's been going to the dentist to have them out.
That's it.
Tasty.
Another one?
Now. Oh, interesting.
Hurry up.
You tell him.
Now, Roberta Hall sent this one in from Mossman Park in Western Australia. It's a funny one, isn't
It
it?
is rather. What
Sort
should
of
we
looks-
make of it?
A bit like a coat hanger, except I don't know what that is.
A coat hanger.
Well,
Well, that might be a coat of paint on a coat hanger. Can you hang up a coat of paint to dry on a coat hanger?
Only if it's still in the tin.
Ah, then it'd take a long time to dry.
Being, as it were, not spread out
That's it.
on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a fish.
It's a fish balancing on a surf ski. Upside
I
down.
must say, Mr. Squiggle, I haven't seen one of those recently.
Oh, really?
Balancing fishes?
Well-
Fish?
The fish is balancing on a surf ski, and the surf ski is balancing on a seal's nose.
Seal. Nose.
That's it. And the seal is balancing on a ping pong ball,
Oh, my goodness.
like a roller skate, and there's a tomato balanced on top of the fish's nose.
Roller
Upside
skate?
down.
Where was the roller skate? Did you say roller
Well,
skate?
actually, it's a ping pong ball.
Yeah, I thought so.
But he's using it as a roller skate.
Ping pong ball, and on top of that the seal,
Uh-huh.
and then the surfboard.
Uh-huh.
And that's the fin of the surfboard, is it? And the fish, balancing fish.
That's it.
Fishy.
Balancing a tomato.
Balancing a tomato. Fishy
Very-
indeed. Oh, Mr. Squiggle.
Another one?
Yes.
Quickly, before
this-
Blackboard says
Oh,
anything.
he hasn't. He's been quite quiet. Now, James and Mark and Andrea Lambrow sent this in from Burwood in Victoria.
It's-
This is a strange one.
It's very
It
strange.
sort of looks like a pyramid upside down.
It is.
It is.
There's another pyramid
And
there
this
right way
is like a boomerang.
up. A boomerang. That's an idea.
You like my idea, do you?
Yeah.
Well, it's bound to return.
Aha. There. How's that?
Oh, let's
No, it's
turn
not
it around.
finished. No, it's
Oh,
not
I'm
finished.
sorry.
No. It's a
I'm not sure what it is.
it's a mouse.
A mouse in
Another mouse.
a striped T-shirt,
That's it. Wearing gumboots.
cum boots, going out for
Go- a
his
walk.
daily constitutional.
That's it. There. Upside down.
A mouse in a striped T-shirt and gumboots, going for a walk.
You don't like that?
A mouse has got his hands behind his back.
That's it.
Well,
How did you guess?
because I couldn't see them.
Ha. He didn't wash them, so he didn't want you to see them.
No, he didn't want to show his hands.
There. How's that?
Well, it's you're changing it into something else.
Yep,
Give me a clue quickly. See if I can beat you to it and guess what
Well,
it is.
I'm not quite sure.
Oh, you keep saying it. I
I'm
don't
not
believe
quite
it.
sure.
Mr. Squiggle.
It's only my nose that knows.
I
How's that?
think you're trying to trick me.
It's now.
I'm a duck or something.
It's a duck.
Your
It's a
head's
duck
in the way.
in a striped swim costume.
Oh, perhaps it originally belonged to the mouse.
That's it. With a boomerang.
Let's have a look. With a boomerang. Where's the boomerang? There.
There's the boomerang. Yes, it's his birthday, you see.
Oh, look, I think this duck has been working out. He's got a wonderful physique, hasn't he?
Uh-huh.
Love to see him down on the beach. He's been working out. And what's down here? His feet.
Those are his feet.
Excellent.
And the boomerang is so that he can have many happy returns on his birthday.
Oh, he'll get them, won't he? The boomerang will come back.
I hope so. We hope so.
Mr. Squiggle.
Hurry up.
Blackboard, settle down. We haven't got long to go. Now, Ross and Joanna Abbs sent this in from Tura Beach. I don't know what to make of this one.
Neither do I. What do you suggest?
Let's see.
How's that? How's that?
A bird? Is it a bird of some kind?
No.
No, I thought I saw a beak.
Uh-huh. How's that?
I can't see.
It's upside down.
Ah,
It's a goat.
a goat.
Balancing a golf stick
Can I
on his
turn around
nose.
so I can have a look? A golf stick. A golf club. Yes, golf. A short one. And this is his
That's his ear.
little... Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, and
That's
a
his tail.
little beard.
That's
Goats
his
have
beard.
little beards.
You don't like that?
I like it. What's this?
Oh, that's the other golf ball, I think. It's been flattened.
It's a bit not finished off.
Well, you don't like that one. All right, well, we'll attach the golf ball to that.
So it's a yo-yo.
Maybe. Maybe. I didn't think of that.
Oh, I
How's
think it's
that?
something else. Looks like a little arm.
Mm-hmm. How's that?
What is it? Tell me.
Well, it could be. It could even be. He's got two
Not
eyes.
to mention, it could also be...
Yeah. Bee. A bee.
Bee.
Bee. But it's not a bee.
To be or not to be.
That's it.
That is the question.
Yeah, well, and what is the answer?
To turn it sideways.
Sideways. Oh, nearly finished.
Nearly, no, not quite.
It's a duck.
I thought so.
Who wants to be a ballet dancer?
Ducks and mice everywhere you look today.
That's it. Well, this one wants to be a ballet dancer, dancing swan leg in her favourite duck puddle.
So it's duck leg ballet. in the paddle. Oh, Mr. Squiggle.
Oh, it's time to go, time to go, time
ready?
to go.
All right, let me help you board.
Well, thank you. Back to Settlers Week. Oh, it makes me feel quite weak.
Oh, try not to get so out of breath over it all. Listen, I
I'll
tell you, we'll
try.
have things at different times. That's what we do.
Roxanne, why didn't I think of that? Oh, how clever you are.
Oh, it's nothing, Mr. Squiggle.
Oh, thank you, Roxanne.
Don't mention.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming down and visiting me.
Thank you.
Goodbye. See you again.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Mr. Squiggle. Bye-bye.
Right. Okay, Bill, now we've cleaned up Stumpy and borrowed some ribbons for you, and we've had our sleep. Now it's time for you to do your next job.
Mine?
Yeah, well, if you don't, we don't want to have you going rusty like Stumpy.
Oh, no. Then let's have some riddles, eh?
Riddles. Right,
Riddles.
good idea. I know some good riddles. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh, difficult. Because he wanted to get to the other side.
Nah, because it was a crossroad. Get it?
Oh, smart one that was, Mr. Wallop.
Right, what about this one? Why did the kitchen sink?
Because it was too heavy.
No, because it saw the tap dance. I'm pretty good at this, aren't I? Well, you can try one on me now. Go on.
Oh, can I? Yep. Well, you're a farmer, so how do you get eggs without keeping hens?
That's a difficult question.
Not for you, Mr. Wallop. You just have to keep ducks.
Then I'd have duck eggs, wouldn't I? Ooh, you nearly tricked me on that one. Nearly.
Oh, Stumpy looks great. Really great, Mr. Wallop. That's terrific.
Well, Bill helped me a bit.
Oh, I thought I did it all.
Well, he's a credit to Settlers Week. He really is.
Stand and deliver. Stand and deliver.
Oh, bushrangers. Bushrangers!
Oh, it can't be. We don't have bushrangers anymore.
They've heard about my Settlers Week. That's what it is. They want to join in. Oh, that's a bushranger if ever I saw one.
Stand and deliver. Your money or your life.
Oh, I haven't got any money. Oh, this is terrible. Have you got any change? Here, look. Give him that.
Oh, no.
Don't do that to me. Go on.
I don't want to.
Oh, the poor girl. I can't bear to look.
I said stand and deliver. Stand and deliver, I say.
Gus.
It's you. It's all a mistake. I can explain everything.
I'm not trying to stop you.
Hey?
Now, just tell me how this thing works.
Hey?
Now, stop saying hey. I want to have a go.
Oh, you want to be a bushranger?
Oh, yes, of course I do. Bushrangers are part of our past, aren't they? And Mr. Wallop's terribly keen on Settlers Week.
That's what I like to hear.
Stand and deliver! Oh, Gus, do you think I could make him deliver my car?
Here's Mr. Squiggle, with lots of fun for everyone. Here's Mr. Squiggle, sing a happy tune. You can see we're as happy as can be. Mr. Squiggle, the man from the moon. Here's Mr. Squiggle, with lots of fun for everyone. Here's Mr. Squiggle, sing a happy tune. You can see we're as happy as can be. Mr. Squiggle, the man from the moon.
Aha!
Oh, hello, Gus.
I said aha.
Well, so you did. Why? What's up?
Well, you're making sandwiches. Lots and lots of sandwiches, and that means you're up to something.
Oh, I suppose you think we're all going on a picnic and leaving you behind. Is that what's worrying you?
Well, are you?
Of course we're not. Sometimes you are really a silly snail. These are for Wayne.
Oh, he can't eat all those. Nobody could possibly eat all those.
Well, he's going to have a good try.
Oh.
He needs lots of food. After all, he is an Iron Man. At least he will be when he wins his competition. And he's going to the city, you see, so I'm going to make him some food for the trip. So, now you know.
Aha.
Well, what does that mean?
It means that what this country needs is an iron snail competition.
Oh, goodness.
Yep, think of it. Iron snails everywhere.
Yes, well, that's certainly an interesting idea. Do you want a banana?
Iron snails running the trains, the trams, the buses, the country and...
Do you want a sandwich?
Eh?
I said, do you want a sandwich? You can do a taste test on them if you like. I'm sure Wayne wouldn't mind.
Well, I'd rather have a knock-knock.
Oh, all right, okay.
Knock-knock?
Who's there?
Warner.
Warner who?
Want a lift? My car's outside.
You're teasing just because my car isn't fixed.
Oh, would I do a thing like that?
Yes, you would. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
N.E.
N.E. who?
Anybody you like, as long as you let me finish what I'm doing.
Hi, Roxanne.
Oh, Wayne, here, I've just finished. Look, there you go. 3 lots full.
Thanks, Roxanne. Your sandwiches are always good-o. Hi, Gus. Bye, Gus.
Roxanne, do you think he needs a manager in the city?
What?
Yeah, that's what he does need, a manager. Someone good at public relations to look after him. Someone like me. Oh, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dummy.
Dummy who?
Dummy a favour and pass the offer on. Tell Wayne that I, Gus, will be his own personal manager.
All right, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Al.
Al who?
I'll go right now and tell Wayne what you said. Bye.
Hello, Wayne. Hi there, Bill. This for me?
Special, a piece of blue metal. Very tasty.
Oh, gee, thanks very much, Bill. Yeah, I'll put it next to Rox's sandwiches.
Don't you call me Rocks, Wayne Wallop, or there won't be any sandwiches. I'll take them back.
Oh, no, Roxanne, you can't do that. I need them. It's a long trip to the city.
Sure you won't need any help, Wayne?
Yes, Gus thinks you need a personal manager, someone good at public relations, someone like him.
Oh, someone like to look after me entry forms, eh?
Yeah, something like that. He's offering to do it for you.
Now there's an offer you can't refuse.
Well, I better go and talk to him then, eh?
Bill, don't you dare encourage Wayne to have Gus as his personal manager.
Oh, sorry, Roxanne. I thought it was funny.
Oh, I thought it was funny too.
Yeah, I tell you, how about a riddle?
All right.
Yeah, come on. Now tell me, when do you need a pocket calculator?
I know that one. When you don't know how many pockets you've got, and you've got to count them, right?
Right first time.
I didn't mean it, Gus. Oh, stop it, Gus.
Something's happening. I better go and see.
It's a wonderful offer. You're very, very lucky. Here's Roxanne. She'll tell you.
I'll tell him what. What are you two arguing about?
Oh, we're not arguing, Roxanne.
No, we're just disagreeing.
Oh, what are you disagreeing about?
Well, it's like this, Roxanne.
No, it's like this.
Gosh, Gus. Look, Wayne, I thought you came over to thank Gus for offering to be your personal manager.
Yeah, and that's what I did.
And then he laughed at me because I wanted to be an iron snail.
Well, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Of course he didn't.
No, it's just that there probably aren't enough iron snails around to have a competition. That's it. What do you reckon, Roxanne?
Oh, I think you're right, Wayne.
Yeah, and you can't have a competition without,
Of course you can't. You need competitors.
other iron snails.
Lots of them.
And how many iron snails do you know, Gus?
Well, when you put it like that.
What?
Me uncle's letters. Uncle Merv's letters. He wants me to post them in the city.
Well,
Well, I got to get out and get them, and they're up at the house, and the train's going to come soon.
maybe he does need a personal manager. He's always forgetting things.
I don't see why there have to be other iron snails.
What?
With no other snails, I'd have to be the winner.
Oh, Gus.
And then I'll show them I'll be the most famous iron snail in the world. In fact, I'll be the only iron snail in the world. Now, this will take some planning. And that knapsack gives me an idea.
Bill, come on. We have to be ready to say goodbye to Wayne. Oh, what's this? More blue metal for Wayne?
No, Rox, it's a piece for you, a present.
Oh, you are really a nice steam shovel, Bill. Even if you do call me Rox. Thank you.
Well, rocks are the nicest things I know.
You are sweet. Would you like a riddle while we wait for Wayne?
Oh, why not? I've got the very, very one.
Right.
Where should you put your dog when you drive to the shops?
In a barking spot, of course. Yes, but don't remind me about driving and cars. You know Mr. Waller hasn't fixed my car yet.
Oh, sorry, Roxanne. I'll give you one to cheer you up, eh?
Right.
Have you heard the joke about the pencil?
No, I haven't.
It didn't have a point.
Oh, point. Of course, jokes have to have points, don't
Yes,
they?
and so do pencils. And Roxanne, come a little closer.
Oh, is this a secret?
No, just an important question.
Well, all right then.
What's the best thing to give to a sick canary?
I don't know.
You give it a treatment.
It's sick.
Oh, you can't say that, Roxanne. See if you can do better.
Of course I can.
Oh.
What's got lots and lots of rings but no fingers at all?
Oh, it's not a steam shovel.
No, it's a telephone.
Oh, Roxanne, look. Wayne's coming.
Is he all good?
Can't stop now. Miss me train. Bye, Roxanne. Thanks for the sandwiches. Bye, Bill.
Oh, bye, Wayne.
Bye,
Have a good trip.
Have a good trip. Oh,
What's wrong?
wrong?
Forgot my knapsack.
Oh, with your sandwiches and Bill's blue metal. Oh, I hope you get the train.
Oh, they'll wait for me, won't they? See ya.
Have a good
good
trip.
time.
Bye.
Oh, he's gone.
I hope he wins his competition.
Oh, so do I.
Yeah.
Even though he is a bit forgetful, maybe a personal manager would be a good idea.
Yes, well, Gus did offer, didn't he?
Yes, where is Gus? Now, he ought to have been here to have waved goodbye to Wayne.
Yeah.
Where is he? Gus? Gus? Bill?
Oh, hello, Roxanne.
Have you seen Gus yet?
No, nowhere around here, Rox. Not even a whisper.
No, he's not here either. He's not anywhere.
Oh, don't start worrying, Roxanne.
Oh, me? I'm not worried. It's just a bit strange. Look, you don't think he could be offended by Wayne laughing at him, do you?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, and what is he up to this time?
Hey! Hold the boat!
You nearly missed the boat that time.
Gee, I better not forget to post these or Uncle Merv will have me head served up on a dinner plate. Oh, dinner? I wonder what's on those sandwiches. I'm hungry.
Hey, stop that. You can't pull me around.
Gus, is that you? It is you!
Oh, help! I'm seasick. I don't like boats. It's not fair. You didn't tell me we'd be on a boat.
Oh, Gus.
You, my boy. You by yourself?
Oh, yeah, my Uncle Merv lets me travel by myself, yeah.
What's
yeah.
his voices I hear then?
I'm just talking to myself, you know.
I hope so, because you only have one ticket.
Oh, one ticket.
Cheeky boy.
One ticket, yeah.
You
Where are you, Gus?
2 passengers, 2 tickets. Come back.
Gus, give him the money!
Hello, here I am.
You snail, I ate you up for breakfast. Come back.
Gus, run! Run, Gus, run!
You won't catch me. You won't catch me.
Back to the work, Charlie. We got the stowaway. Get over the boat and take your snail with you. Santa Maria.
Thanks, Gus. You've eaten all me sandwiches. You got me thrown off the ferry. You made me miss the Iron Man comp. What now?
Well, as your personal manager, Wayne, I would suggest that we get back to Bandy Wallop quick smart, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, they don't have boats there.
Hey, there's Mr. Squiggles' rocket. See that?
Yes, it'll be nice to be home, won't it?
Yeah. I'm hungry.
You nearly beat me to it, Rocket. I knew you'd do that. Mr. Squiggle, are you there?
Oh, yes, Roxanne.
Come on, Rocket.
Three
Oh.
guesses.
3 guesses. Well, I think I'd better help you out first before we start guessing.
Oh, thank you, Roxanne. Thank you.
There.
Now can we have our 3 guesses?
All right, what do I have to guess?
Well, you have to guess who it was that I saw on the way to Bandy Wallop.
Was it Wayne? Is that who you saw? And Mr. Squiggle was Gus with him?
Well, it looked like Gus.
Oh, so Gus went off with Wayne. You know, I suspected that.
Oh?
Well, that is great. Now I don't have to keep looking for him everywhere.
Except for Blackboard.
That's right. We have to find Blackboard, don't we? Well, I think we should call him first before we start actually looking.
Yeah?
Blackboard?
Blackboard.
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 Oh, no.
Blackboard.
Where are you, Blackboard?
Coming, ready or not.
We are ready, Blackboard, aren't we, Mr. Squiggle?
Then let's have a squiggle or 2.
Or 3 or 4.
Or even more.
Are you ready for this one?
Oh, yes.
This is from Elizabeth Gerard of Airlie Beach in Queensland. Ready?
An easy one?
Go, yes. It's got
Well,
a cross.
I'm glad you think so. How's
I don't have to do it.
that?
Oh, that looks like a fish. I'll just move it over.
It might be. How's that?
Mm.
And that,
Lines,
and
another angle.
that.
Oh, could this be some sort of bird upside down?
It might be. How's that? How's that?
There's a worm.
A worm? Well,
Claw.
a claw?
This is a monster.
How's that?
Lord, feet.
Yeah.
The water.
The water.
Jumping fish.
Jumping fish. Well, actually,
You're repeating me.
it's a pelican
Pelican
and a fish
and a fish.
playing leapfrog.
Playing leapfrog.
Or leap fish
Leap fish.
in leap year.
Ah.
How's that?
So who's leaping whom?
Well, the fish is leaping over the quick brown bird. Pelican.
And the bird's leaping the year.
That's it. But what the fish doesn't know
Right.
is that when the fish, upside down,
Huh?
when the fish jumps over the bird,
Right.
the pelican is going to open his beak wide and the fish will
Jump
Jump in.
straight into his beak.
lunch.
Lunch.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I'm a bit scared by that one.
I'll close my eyes.
All right, I'd hate to be in the fish's position.
He's looking a bit down in the mouth.
Not his mouth either. All right, this one is from Teresa and Michelle Wilcox of Nedlands in Western Australia.
Tricky.
That looks like a monocle.
Monocle. It looks like
One glass.
an all-day sucker. How's
Oh,
that?
who's the sucker now?
Uh-huh.
What's it attached to? A boxing glove?
Might be. It might be. How's that?
I don't know. Let me have... Oh, an eye.
It's a mouse.
No,
Upside
up
down.
here,
Upside
in a
down.
chef's hat?
A mouse with a sock on his ear.
Oh.
To keep his ear warm.
What's this round circle?
Oh, that's his muffler.
Muffler, round muffler.
Yeah, but I've changed my mind.
Okay.
We'll put a muffler, a sock on his nose. How's that?
Oh, I see, he's really getting around, isn't he?
Around?
Around.
Around of the mouse. How's...
He's mixing with all the right socks.
Ah.
I know what it is.
What is it?
A pig.
That's it. This is
With socks.
one of the three little pigs who's trying to disguise himself with socks on his ears so that the big bad wolf won't see him.
I see. So there are the socks on his ears, and
Yes.
he's heavily disguised as a socked pig.
That's it.
Pig in socks.
But I've changed my mind.
All right. Again?
What should I make this
You are
time?
being tricky. You're very clever today.
Everyone's tricky today.
Are they?
Uh-huh. How's that? Uh-huh.
Marshmallow.
Uh-huh. How's
I
that?
don't know yet.
Neither do I.
What's this line here?
Well, I don't quite know.
I'll turn around.
Turn around and turn
Oh,
around.
I can't guess this. I think the socks have turned into feet
Uh-huh.
on water.
Uh-huh. Actually,
Oh, somebody's walking on water.
sitting on an ice floe, actually.
Who sits on an ice floe that we all know?
Well, this is a penguin called Flo.
Does she have a friend?
Well, after lunch she goes off to siesta
Ah.
in Mexico. But at the moment she's at the Arctic Circle fishing for her 15th lunch.
15th lunch.
As you can see by her shape, she always has 15 lunches, at least 15, probably 20.
Yes. There she is, and she's wearing a bow tie,
That's
and
it.
that's her vest.
Uh-huh.
And there are her arms, and there's the fishing
That's it.
line.
Because it's a bit cold in the water.
And on the ice floe. Oh, that is very clever. Very clever indeed.
Another one?
Yes, another one.
Oh, spacewalk time.
No, it's
Spacewalk
time to play football. It's time to play football.
You're pulling. Oh, wow. Oh, you're pulling
Come
my
on,
leg.
Mr. Squiggle.
Oh.
Please, come and do this squiggle here.
Especially for you, Roxanne.
Thank you. You are nice.
You're not holding my hand.
I am.
Thank you.
This is from Dylan Strong in Middleton, Tasmania.
Ah.
That almost looks like a football.
A football.
Yes.
We'll make a football out of it. How's that?
Yes.
Football in halves.
Or it could be a coffee bean.
Coffee bean? Where has the coffee been?
I don't know. Where all good coffee beans have been to.
Where's that?
Where coffee is made.
Ah.
In the jar. With the other beans.
How's that?
A fish?
Well,
a
sort
worm?
of, yes. Actually, it's a lobster.
Yes, I thought it looked something. Oh, and that's its claw. Yes, right.
That's one claw.
One claw.
2 claws. 3 claws. 4 claws.
It's a very cute looking lobster.
Yeah.
With its, yes, those.
Yeah, he's going to shake hands with a sardine.
Oh, well, not a wise move for the sardine.
The sardine is feeling a bit doubtful about it. There, upside down.
Right. So the sardine is feeling a bit doubtful about shaking the hand of the lobster.
That's it.
Lobster.
But the lobster tells him not to worry. It's only his Santa Claus.
Santa Claus? Oh, Mr. Squiggle, you are tricky. I like that one. That's very, very clever. Another one.
Another spacewalk time.
No, not another space. Well, come
Oh,
on.
you're pulling my leg.
You're being very difficult today, aren't you? Trying to get away twice in a row. Now, this one's from Angie Chapman at Port Augusta West,
Oh.
South Australia.
Oh, I see. Well,
Another monocle.
a monocle. How's that?
Makes a bicycle.
Mm-hmm.
With water and a sun.
Actually...
A whale? An octopus. No, it doesn't have enough legs.
Well, actually, I thought it was a portly perch.
Portly perch. Which is just another word for a fat fish.
Upside down. He's pretending to be an egg in a cup. With a yo-yo, of course.
Really? And you're pretending to be an egg in a cup. Oh, I see.
Yeah. You don't like that?
Yes, I do. He looks a bit confused, doesn't he? Funny eyes.
You mean he's looking cross-eyed?
Yes.
But I've changed my mind.
Well, I like his grin. It's quite
How's that?
amusing. Almost looks like the grin of a termite.
Ah.
That's what I imagine
A termite?
termites, their grins are like.
Oh. Oh, really?
Because they eat wood.
Well, I suppose that's what they would look like.
Oh, what are you turning it into now?
Well, actually, it's a gummy shark
A gummy shark.
who's tired of being gummy, so he's got a new set of false teeth.
Yeah. There are sharks
There.
without teeth.
And this is, he's saying hello to a jellyfish upside down.
So, a gummy shark, there he is, who's just got his false teeth. That's his false teeth there.
And a monocle.
A monocle.
Or a...
Yes, a monocle. We must have a monocle today. Saying hello to a jellyfish.
Uh-huh.
Looks as though the jellyfish's eyes have dropped.
Well, actually, he's got either two yo-yos or else it's a jellyfish on wheels.
Right.
Freewheeling through the
Through
ocean.
the ocean. I like that one too. That's good. Let's have another one.
Another one.
Another one. This one comes from Sam Pitts.
Hurry up.
Oh, Blackboard. And you've been so good so far.
Yes.
From Mulloway, New South Wales.
Ah.
You better do it quickly
How's
before
that?
Blackboard wakes up.
Double, huh?
How's that?
I don't know. Could be,
It could be.
Oh, could I have a clue, please? Well, when you think of one. This is a hard one.
It's his eye. I'm not quite sure what it is yet.
You're not sure.
Not quite sure. Only my nose knows.
Well, this is a corner down here.
What's that?
You could turn a corner and turn it into something else.
I could. What would you...
Well, it looks as though the worm has turned the corner.
The worm. Oh, this is the worm, is it?
Yes. Oh, now it's a rope.
Yeah? How's that?
Bunny, rabbit.
A rabbit playing chasings with a kite.
I wonder who'll win.
Uh-huh.
So there's the kite. That's the tail of the kite. Is it? It's
Yeah.
upside down?
Upside down.
Yeah, what have we got? Grass on the bottom.
That's the shadow.
Oh, the
A
shadow.
very moving shadow.
The rabbit that's hopping to it and playing chasings with the kite. Nice. Very good. Cute rabbit. He's got a lovely smile.
Another one?
Yes, another one. Oh, you wait till you see this one.
Hurry up.
All right, Blackboard. It's not long to go.
That's Blackboard.
Yes, look at this one from Angela Walter
I'll
of
close my
Warrnambool in
eyes.
Victoria.
I can't possibly look.
I can't look either. What are we going to do?
Well, I guess I have to do the squiggle.
All right.
How's...
2 crosses, 3 noughts.
Oh, they were kisses for you.
Oh,
Well,
2 kisses,
2 kisses.
3 bubbles.
Huh?
Blowing bubbles.
How's that?
Stars.
Stars. How's that? Mm-hmm.
What on earth? I know.
You
Three
know.
fish.
3 little fishes.
School of fish.
1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish.
Where are they going?
Well, now, can you guess?
No. Oh! Into the jaws of something rather formidable.
A rather hungry crocodile.
Oh,
But there's no need to worry.
why not?
Because you see over here, this sea egg, spiky sea egg, is looking after the 3 little fish. And when that crocodile goes chomp on the 3 little fish, all the spikes will stick into his mouth and it will come open again and the 3 little fish will be free.
Including the spiky sea fish. It looks as though one of his little friends
Oh, that's
didn't
another one.
make it.
Oh, it's
right.
time to go.
It is.
Oh, no more squiggles.
No more. Well, listen, if you see Wayne and Gus, tell them to hurry up, would you, Mr. Squiggle?
Oh, yes, of course.
And don't forget to wave to them.
No. I'll tell you what. I'll wave 1 hand, I'll wave 2 hands, and then you can wave 2 hands, and I'll wave my foot, and I'll wave my head, and I'll wave my other foot.
Oh, you can't wave both feet, Mr. Squiggle. You know what'll happen then. You'll be spacewalking before you know it.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Well, you'll leave Rocket behind.
Oh.
And he'll be offended. No, I think I should help you aboard Rocket. And you go
Roxanne.
home by Rocket.
I don't think I've ever told you this.
I'm sure it's something I'd like to hear, Mr. Squiggle.
You're such a help.
Thank you, so are you. Goodbye.
Bye.
And don't forget to wave to them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Squiggle. Woo-hoo. Wayne, you're back. How did you go?
It was terrible, terrible. I got seasick and chased and shouted at, and we didn't get to the iron snail competition either.
Wayne, what happened?
They threw us off the ferry.
Oh, why?
And there weren't enough sandwiches, and I'm hungry.
There weren't any sandwiches thanks to you. You're hungry, I'm starving.
Poor Wayne. What now?
Uncle Merv's letters. I forgot to post them.
Oh, Wayne, you are forgetful.
I better go and tell him. Look, you like it so much.